Hey guys, I'm Adam.
And I'm Steve-O.
And we're going to fill you in on what went down here last week at Mobsteel. We had a really big week here in Detroit and at Mobsteel. We had not only had the North American International Auto Show, we got invited to go to the preview charity event on Friday night, which is a black tie, with our friends from Exalta. And then we also had the sketch battle with Middlecott Design. And, you know, we've always been a part of the sketch battle, and that's super exciting. So what a great week. Started it off at St. Andrews Hall with the Middlecott sketch battle. What a cool place, what a cool venue. I grew up there as a kid, going to concerts and seeing shows and partying there. And it's just a really cool part of historic Detroit, right downtown. And you know what, that sketch battle, with all those talented young people designing concept cars, it's really where everything starts, and it's exciting to see it happen and see the talent coming. I mean, what do you think, Steve? You saw some of those kids drawn out there. It was nuts.
Some of the talent that those guys have, when they start laying down sketches on paper, it's unbelievable. Those guys are next level. They're the up and coming. And then you have guys there that have been doing it for a long time, all from the big three that are designing and making all the new cars coming out. So to see, you know, guys that have been in the game for a long time and then younger guys coming up, it was an exciting event.
It is, man. It's one of those unique things to this city and this industry where, you know, we go a mile down the road, and not only are you seeing some of the great talent coming up, but you're also hanging out with, I mean, the who's who of car designers. These are guys that have designed all the new stuff, all the new concept cars, all the things that you're driving around in, from the Ralph Giles and Trostles and everybody who did the new Buick concepts. And to really get to meet those guys and hang out with those really influencers of this industry is so cool, man, because those are my all-star athletes. And the fact that I get to go there and hang out with those guys and shake hands with them, you know, those cars, the beauty of those cars inspire me. So to meet the people and hang out with the people that made those, you're right, man, that is such a huge thing. And what a cool opportunity being right here and being able to participate with Middlecott and be a part of that. You know, the concept car thing for me is like, it's such a dreaming type of thing. It's not even just a car, you know, they're being timed. So it's not like they have all day to do this. I mean, they only got a few minutes to rip out a design, and they're thinking big picture. I mean, this is
huge, like, yeah. 30 minutes to complete a drawing front to back.
Yeah, and it's not even like I'm just drawing a car. I mean, these concept cars are encompassing, you know, where we're going to be in the future and how we're going to be acting and behaving and how we're living with technology and, you know, what does the lay of the land look like? And some of these things are, you know, the imagination is so far out there, but, you know, if you look back on a lot of the concept car stuff, it's not unconceivable that they can predict, you know, where we're going to be 40 years from now. It's really cool to see, you know, what some of these concepts are and their ideas are. And it's just, you know, it's one of those things you're always jealous to. It's like, man, only if I had that kind of talent, you know?
A little bit of that talent, yeah, that's all you need. And then, you know, to see them drawing some of the autonomous cars at that preview and then go to the International Auto Show and see some of the next autonomous vehicles that are coming out and that they've got already in the works, and they have working prototypes.
Especially that semi-truck, that was wild.
Unbelievable.
I mean, cargo space that goes all the way to the front windshield because there's no need for a driver. It's pretty sweet. You know, it was funny because I did a podcast with SME, and I sat in that podcast and I was staring at that truck. So it was really interesting talking to SME about manufacturing and the importance of manufacturing and, you know, why it made this country so great and the city so great. And it's just really the other part of manufacturing is I really think that people were meant to create. I talked to that guy about that a lot. It's such an awesome thing to dream something up and build it, you know. So sort of like that truck that was sitting there, you know, I'm not sure if that thing will ever exist, you know, identically to what it is, but the fact that, you know, they're already headed in that direction and, you know, they're creating that type of thing, there's a certain amount of reward that goes with that. So it's exciting to see that, you know, we create the wheels on a smaller level, but it's really cool to see that on a bigger level.
The fact that truck is sitting there and that they have a working prototype is next level.
Oh, like it's mind blowing, totally mind blowing.
you dream it and then you build it, and then it's sitting there at the North American Auto Show and you get to touch it and look at it. And I mean, it looks like, I mean, it kind of has the look of a car or a semi, but you look at it in the back and it's, like you said, all the way to the front is storage space.
So futuristic looking. That charity preview night, I mean, for anybody that doesn't know, the charity preview at the North American International Auto Show is the largest single-day fundraiser in the world. So this city does some pretty powerful things. Now I think year to date that charity preview has brought in over $181 billion.
That's insane.
It is a lot of money. So everybody comes in, they dress up in their tuxes. It's really exciting. This is Detroit celebrating the automotive industry, and all of that charitable stuff goes to children. So children's type of stuff, whether it's the hospitals or any type of organizations like the Boys and Girls Clubs and stuff like that. It is an astronomical amount of money they raise. It's a fantastic thing they do. And you know what? It's a great excuse for us and the crew to get dressed up, cleaned up, get in some tuxes, and go out and see all the new cars. And you know what? There's nothing better than getting to see all that stuff first. And we get to see that in Detroit. And to do it in a black tie with some good food and good company. Oh man, what a riot. I mean, what was your favorite thing there?
Man, there were so many new cars. You know, all the new stuff is insane. I would have to say the V-Spec Caddy.
That was a killer, man.
Man, it
was a killer.
Yeah, it looks so good. They've done such a good job with that. And then, I mean, but you have every car, you know, you have the ZR1 was there. They had the Challenger, the Demon was there. I mean, all that stuff is next level. So all the new cars coming out are super exciting.
Yeah, I'm with you. That V-Spec, man, there's something about a car that has, you know, that much horsepower but still classy. I just love it. It's just it's just like, it's Detroit through and through. It's that, you know, it's that luxury and opulence and speed and horsepower, and it's super aggressive looking. I mean, it looks like something Darth Vader and Bane on. It's mean looking car. But you know, the new ZR1 was there, and the trucks, and you know, like you said, the autonomous stuff. I mean, that intrigues me too. It's just, you know, it's one of those things where I just like so many different cars. I just can't get enough of it. But it's also cool to see, you know, the automakers right next to each other. You know, and you get to compare them. I mean, it's you get to walk over to the brand new, you know, whether you're looking at a brand new dually pickup truck, you get to walk over and check that out, and then go check out its competitor right next to it. So. What a great venue, man. What a great night. And, you know, I'm glad that we can take you guys along for the journey and kind of show you what it's about, because it's cool, man. If you're into cars, what a great event to be at.
It was cool to hang out with Axalta and see that new Starlight white color, and then looking at the V-Spec Caddy and imagining that color on it. It was pretty cool.
That's one of the fun things about being part of that Axalta family is, you know, you get to be there when they release the colors and them celebrating it, and they all had their white tuxes on with it. It's really cool, man. They have such a good time. I love that. I love the gang at Axalta there. There's nobody else I would rather have hung out with that night. What a great reception they threw, and the food, and what a good time. And you know what? We had some Motown there. Four Tops was playing. Man, it doesn't get any better than that.
Got to sit and talk with Tommy Hearns, the Hitman.
Yeah,
I mean, Detroit boxer. That's pretty cool.
Yeah, it's the rewards that come with this work, man. It just doesn't stop. I swear.
I know. Super blessed.
Yep, super blessed, man. What a good time.
Hey guys, thanks for watching. Make sure you like and subscribe, because we got a lot of cool projects coming up that you're not going to want to miss out on.